happy Wednesday. It is July 19th and it's Wednesday night. Actually wrapped up our 2-color quilt challenge on Wednesday night instead of Tuesday night because I had some technical difficulties yesterday. But we had a really great time sewing up the 2-color quilt challenge. We had 2 amazing blocks, Big Dipper and double sawtooth. There we go, double sawtooth star. So those were a lot of fun. I was sewing on my new baby, my Arnie, my brand new Juki that I just got and unboxed last night. It was part of me like relaxing after the crazy day that it was. I was sewing up the blocks on the new Juki, and it's a little bit of a learning curve because the foot is a scant 1/4 inch foot, and so I have to get a little bit used to that. I may put like a 1/4 inch seam guide because the Juki TL definitely TL 18 it has this little spot where I can put one of those little like slide in seam guides. Might do that, or like one of the magnetic ones could do that too. We'll see, but yeah, I think I also have the 1/4 inch foot. I think that comes with this, so we'll have to check that out. But I need to get used to how this beauty sews, and what that's gonna look like for me, because the blocks didn't come out quite like they should, and I was getting a little bit off. Anyway, so I will finish those up and post pictures of them, and I hope everybody that joined us tonight, Stephanie and I, my channel, I hope you guys will share your blocks and send them our way. But it's Wednesday night podcast night time. So started off with already what I did with tonight with the 2-color quilt challenge. I did a new thing in getting the new machine. It's a Juki TL 18, so it is a straight stitch only, all metal, heavy little bugger. Love it. Love this big table. Love the knee lifter. Love the heel thread cutter. The Juki 2000 that I had also had the heel cutter. I just never had it on, and I didn't need to use the knee lifter because it had the auto lift. But this one, it doesn't do the auto lift, so I'm getting very quickly comfortable with the knee lift. I really enjoy that. That's pretty fun. I love the machine. I like that it is, from everything I've read and all the YouTube videos that I've watched, and I have watched several, they just talk about how much of a workhorse this is. And part of another thing of what I did this week, I think I'm going to need a workhorse. I have very high hopes that I'm going to need a workhorse, because also the first thing that Arnie, that's his name, the first thing that Arnie did this today when I was all ready to actually sew something, was sewed the last seam on the Sail Away quilt top. I do not have the Sail Away quilt top to show you tonight. It is right there. I see it's folded up right now. I have to take all the papers out, and I have to get some really good pictures of it. The bugger is huge. I tried to put it up behind me, but the cats kept playing, like trying to climb up it, which I want no part of. It is just so huge that I'm gonna have to take some really good pictures outside tomorrow, or figure out a way to showcase it in a spot. It's just so big, but I love it. I'm so excited to have finished my second Legit Kits top, which means to meet my goal before I leave in the middle of September, was to have 3 done. by the deadline of September 30th. I am very well ahead of schedule. I'm officially 3 weeks ahead of schedule, but the one I have, the one I'm going to work on next, Mini Skullover, is not on the difficult side. It is on the 1 out of 3 dots of their rating for, oops, sorry kitty, for like difficulty and like advanced. There's just not a lot of small pieces. Like the Mini Rose had so many small pieces, not as many blocks. Like the Scalloway is enormous, 8x8. So Skullover, Mini Skullover should be a little bit less intense to do. So when I made my timeline based on my slowest work on the Mini Rose with how many small pieces, I really, and I'm not mad at how much time I thought I was going to take, but I've been really able to just, I think I said this in another podcast maybe, but the next level that I hit being able to pound out this stuff. I am super proud, so excited, so thankful for all of you and all the support that you've given and all of the congratulations, just everything that you guys have done. Some, awesome shout outs for me, and it's just meant a lot. It's really meant a lot to have you guys kind of like walking this path with me. So I appreciate you so much, and I hope that you guys come back and watch for Mini Skullover, and I will start him this coming up week. What else did I do this week? Let's see. Got Arnie, did Sail Away, 2-color quilt challenge. Oh, mail call. I would go ahead and show some mail call stuff. That'll be good. With the machine I ordered, it's called the Tri-Flow, which is what they recommended. So I ordered this little Tri-Flow pinpoint lubricator, which is pretty cool. So I'm really excited to be able to like carry this around, because this bugger is big and this guy is pinpoint. So I'm excited about that. So got that. Let's move this out of the way. I had ordered in the So Yeah brothers. We're at a quilt show, or like a quilt show, but a vendor event. And they had Lamb Farm Designs. They had stopped by Lamb Farm Designs booth, and I bought, you can see, a plethora of patterns. So I got Daydream, which is really pretty. I like when they showed these patterns, they showed the samples that they had done. So the samples didn't necessarily match what was in the picture, but I liked this in the picture, and I liked the sample too. So Daydream is pretty. Sunny Days, which I absolutely love the yellow, and I love that a lot of her designs are fat quarter and fat eighth friendly. Look at the whales. Look at just how cute. Whale of a time. Adorable, like that. Prairie Nights. This just looks like a fun, scrappy quilt to do. So I think I'm gonna enjoy that one too. Love this, My Dear Scarlet. Like that one a lot. I can see that in some ombres. I think that'd be fun. This is super cute. Love American Style. I like how it's done in the scrappy reds, whites, blues. Love that. So nice. JC's Thorny Crown. I like this. I like the like churn dash amplified. Very cool. The Holiday Wishes. Look how cute these are. I think the Santa hat might be my favorite. I think Santa's my favorite in that one. That one's gonna be fun. Looking forward to that. Down the Lane, which is similar to, I know some of my Millersburg friends from the retreat were doing the Corey Yoder version, which I think has churn dashes in the sheet bodies. I thought this one was pretty cool because it has a different block in each sheep body, and I really like the black sheep with the red heart. So like Down the Lane. And then Ghoulish Tidings, which is in this like big book form, which I think is cool. I really like this a lot. I love the pumpkins, the owl. I just like the two crow. Like, I like it a lot. I think it's just neat. I'm guessing that those are potion bottles or like poison bottles. I don't know, but it's pretty cool. And then there's an extra pattern in there for stuffed pumpkins, which I think will be fun to make. So those are the patterns. That was fun. I got what else? Oh, I signed up for. When I was an avid knitter, I used to get all kinds of magazines, and I don't really do that much as a quilter, but I do get the Block magazine from Missouri Star. I enjoy that, but I also saw Quilt Folk, so I signed up for them, and I like a good magazine. I like a good healthy magazine too. These Quilt Folk magazines are no joke. There is some meat to them. They're like books, which I love because I love books. I love a library of books to reference each of their issues. I don't know if they're going to do, if this is forever, but they have them based on an area, and I don't know if you can see, like issue 27 is California Bay. I got 26. So there was like if you sign up, you get back a couple of back issues. 26 is Mississippi. Then 19 is Northern Florida. And 11 is Southern California. So that's pretty cool. I really want the ones I want based on family. I want Maryland, of course, because I'm in Maryland. I want Tennessee. I want Pennsylvania. My dad and stepmom live in North Carolina right now, so getting some like specific North Carolina things would be fun. Alabama is where a lot of family came from, so I think that would be cool too. But so the goal is now is going to be a search for, because I know Maryland is sold out. So it's going to be a search for pristine editions to add to, and actually make a real library shelf of Block and then these Quilt Folk books. I mean, it's just the pages feel so good. It's really cool. I really like this a lot. I'm excited to have jumped on board for these Quilt Folk. So that's a new subscription I started. Excited about that. My nose itches. And then we're gonna do a bit of an unboxing and mail call today, because I got the, can you see? Hide my addresses and stuff. The Piecing It Real box, the Perfectly Pieced Project Box by Yvette Renee. The Yvette Renee. So I haven't even seen this yet. So we're gonna do, I just want to make sure that I don't show off my address, which would be just so me. So packaged really nicely. I hope that you can see this in the camera that I have going over here, because I can't see if it's seeing what I'm seeing. But packaged beautifully. If you can't see it, then I will be taking some pictures, and you'll see the pictures of what I'm opening instead of the video of what I'm opening. All right. So, oh, look how fun. Hammond's Lemon Meringue White Chocolate. Oh, I'm about white chocolate. Love that. Yum. Very excited about that. So let's see what it says. Lap-sized quilt is perfect for the entire winter season. Fantastic. It's an FPP project. I like my FPP. You all know this. Ooh, Dove Gray Wonderful 80 weight Deco Bob. This past week on Sunday during my Sunday brunch, I did a very, very beginner friendly FPP pattern, square in a square. And we talked a little bit about the different threads that you can use as you get more into FPP. I would not recommend running out and buying any special threads. Just your regular 50 weight Aurifil or 50 weight, what else? Glide or Gutermann or whatever you normally use just for regular piecing. Just starting out is just fine. You don't have to go out and buy special threads. But since I've been FPPing for quite a while, I really do appreciate the thinner thread. So the Wonderfil in Dove Gray is fantastic because I love doing all the things in Dove Gray. So that's exciting. Oh, it's a little thread dispenser. That's cute. Fun. Like that. A new blade, which is always a good thing. The sweet treat. Nice. Okay. So that's all the stuff. And look at how cute she packages everything. I mean, stop the madness. Adorable. All right, so right off the bat, loving how cute this is. Now, I am very bad with lines and fabric designers, and I'm so super bad about those things. So I'm just gonna say I think it's pretty if I think it's pretty, or if it's not for me, if I don't think it's for me, and I won't know who it is. So if it's somebody really popular, I won't know. If it's somebody who sucks, I won't know. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It has nothing to do with who created it. But this is pretty. I think that is very pretty. Super adorable. Just little flowers, all nice and pretty. Definitely love this. Look at that. Look at the swan and the partridge, rabbit. Can't tell if that is a cat or a fox, but I'm gonna say it's a cat because I love cats. And deer, although I guess cat isn't really an outside. Well, you know, who knows? But that's cute. I mean, I love gray. Gray's one of my favorite colors. I'm pretty sure this is thatched. So enjoy that. We already looked at these. Oh. So a selection of several fabrics for the piecing. Look at the pink with the rat. Oh, so cute. Love the green. Yes, please. Pink. Those are cute. Those are like, they look like knitted sweater, like Argyle sweaters. Not Argyle, Fair Isle sweaters. So those are great. Oh, this is going to be very cute. Okay. And then the Yvette Renee is absolutely amazing with the fabrics that she chooses, but also with how she packages her stuff. Look at the just fantastic packaging. And I'm just reading it's the lap quilt, so it's 62 by 62. It's called What Goes Around Comes Around. Intermediate FPP skill level. And I don't know if you can see how pretty. Look at how cute that is. So what comes in with the pattern is instructions, the papers that you'll actually do the FPPing on. I'm not sure. I don't want to open it. It's all like shrink wrapped and everything. I'm not sure. I think normally she has the coloring page. So you can like come up with your own fabrics if you wanted to. I don't know if this pattern will be for sale in her shop or if it will stay a Project Box exclusive. But it's really pretty, and I really like, I love that. So I'll enjoy using that in the main body part of this. And I like the like off-centered flying geese look of these guys. So this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have a good time doing this. I really look forward to it. So once Mini Skullover is done, this will be added to my my whip projects, and it'll be something that I get to work on, so that I'll be able to have it for the winter, like she recommends. So I will put everything back in, except for the bar, because you know I will be having this before bedtime tonight. I mean, I'm just saying. So yay, that's awesome. So excited to share that with you guys. The cats are gonna yell at me because I just coughed. They have problems with that. All right. Successfully did not show my address. I'm learning. All right, so that was mail call. That was fun. I love new stuff, obviously. The mailman definitely knows me for all of the gifts he gets to bring me. So let's see. That's the did portion. The doing portion, I will be again starting Mini Skullover. He's already opened up and ready, like in his file folder, ready to go. I will be starting him most likely tomorrow. I'm super excited. If I can get a 4th top done, y'all, ooh, I might do that. I might do another one of the flowers because it's a 4x4. I was gonna say BJ the Blue Jay, but he not a 4. The flowers aren't 4x4. The flowers are 2x2, and BJ is a 4x4, which might take a little bit more time. Maybe I'll do a flower, another flower. Okay, I may throw a 4th one in. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to burn myself out. So possibly I'll throw a 4th one in. And see if I can get that done in the same amount of time that I thought I was going to struggle getting 3 done. We'll see. But I'll think about it. Now that I've said it, I probably will do it. Harmonica has come up to say hello because I coughed, and he is always concerned. He also, oh my word, he also enjoys the new table on the Juki because it's large enough for him and his bigum body. Hello, handsome boy. So he's gonna be with us for the duration, I guess, or until he gets bored. So yes, I will be starting Skullover. Also this weekend is something very exciting that we're going to be doing. Stephanie's Stitches and I on Stephanie's Live at 5 every Saturday night. She goes on her channel, and this week she's invited me to go on her channel, and I always love sewing with Stephanie. Just one of the best people in the world. And so I am going to be sewing up the So Yeah Patriot box, which was their collaboration. It's from the 4th of July. If you didn't see that on the 4th of July, they actually do still have some Patriot boxes available. I will link that in the description box below if you were interested in it. It is amazing because it is an entire quilt kit, and it's enough fabric to make an entire quilt top. What is super cool is they give you 3 patterns. So you get a quilt kit, but you pick which pattern you want to make out of 3 different patterns. And they're not like throwaway patterns. They're printed on beautiful paper, put together like a little booklet kind of thing. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was like a booklet, but beautifully printed. So you get 3. One's a Lone Star, one might be Ohio Stars, and hi, and a 3rd pattern that I can't remember. I haven't actually gotten my box yet, so I haven't opened it yet. Are you confused that you can see me in two places? So I have to decide which one I'm going to do for Saturday. I'm thinking I will probably do the Lone Star because I've always wanted to do one, and I just think what is amazing is it is patriotic overlay printed over Stonehenge, which is, okay, now he's just knocking things down just to be a butt. Dork. Printed over Stonehenge, which is gorgeous fabric to begin with, and then it has patriotic themed printed over, I think, the Capitol building and the Eagles, of course. That'll be a lot of fun to see which ones we go with. I don't want to do the same one that Stephanie's doing, so I'll wait to see which one she's going to pick, and then I'll decide from there. But it's in the mail. I'm supposed to get it tomorrow. So fingers crossed that I get it in time, because I'm really looking forward to joining Stephanie on Saturday at 5 o'clock over on her channel. And Stephanie's always listed in my description. Stephanie's always there. Steven of the Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter is always there. Sean, the guy who sews, is always in my description. And Russ with Quilt Meets World. So those are folks that I absolutely recommend that you go take a look at and follow if you aren't already. But I'm not silly enough to not already know that a very large number of you are actually here watching me because of those wonderful people. So definitely give them a look, and I definitely appreciate their help as I've been growing in YouTube. Let's see, so that's Saturday. Then Sunday will be my Sunday brunch again. This time I'll probably be working on Sculliver, and we'll just be chatting and sewing. No legit bomb mail yet. That'll probably be the following Sunday. So we'll talk a little bit more about that next Wednesday. Yep. So that is what's coming up. Let me just make sure there's no other. No other weird things until we get into August. There is still time to sign up for Cotton Cuts Carnival if you haven't already. If you have signed up and if you've sent me an email and I haven't sent you an email back, please shoot me an email again. Google does this thing where they like mush everything together if it's in the same thread of information, and I'm always afraid I've missed somebody. So if you've sent me an email and I haven't responded back, shoot me another email if you don't mind. My email is in the description, but I don't want to not get you on the list. If you haven't thought about Cotton Cuts Carnival, it is their newest puzzle mystery quilt that hasn't started yet. So you have until the first clue mails out to join our group. If you have a ambassador that you follow, and you want to give them the credit and the kudos, absolutely use their code. But you just wouldn't be eligible to use our group code if you have an ambassador code in there. So you can't stack those codes, but would absolutely love you to come and stitch with us when we do those. August 5th will probably be the first carnival stitch up, and then right after that would be the Village Green again. So we'll have 2 puzzle mystery quilts going at the same time, and we do those on Stephanie Stitch's channel too, the Saturday after we receive them. And that has been with Village Green a hazardous decision, because not everybody around the world and the country have been getting them in a standard manner, I guess. But with the carnival, if you choose to pay all at once, you will actually receive all of your clues cut and in clue order ahead of time, and then you'll get the clue pattern to sew up. You'll get that emailed to you each month, so you will not have to be waiting for the mail for the pattern or the fabric at all. I know still some folks are still waiting for their lavender from Village Green this past time, because it's on a boat somewhere, probably with Russ's air conditioning unit. So yeah, it's out there somewhere. So if you can afford to, I would recommend doing the pay all up front and get it all at one time. However, I do very much recognize that it is a big chunk of change to do all at once. So the month-to-month option is still there. But yeah, if you're interested in doing that, shoot me an email. If you haven't heard back from me and you did send me an email already, please shoot me an email. Make sure that you have your name, like what your actual name is, because I know a lot of folks through their like YouTube handles, but I don't necessarily know like who they are. So give me both so I know who you are, and I can shout out to you when we're sewing up together the clues. Let's see, anything crazy. The newest show that I've been watching, Barbecue Brawl, is back on the Food Network channel. So that's with Bobby Flay. This year is Sunny Anderson, who I love. She's on The Kitchen. And Anne Burrell, who, I guess she's okay. I don't know. I'm not all that impressed with her. Like she cares. Like who am I? But it's barbecue, so I love everything about the world of barbecue. I pretend I'm a grand champion winning barbecue pit master whenever I'm out on my grill. I pretend in my head that I am one with the fire. But I do love barbecue competitions, and so that's just started. So I've started watching that, and still listening to the Smart List podcast, which is such a riot. Those guys crack me up, and I'll be listening to it, and I will just start laughing, and the kids look at me like, "What are you doing, woman? What is wrong with you?" But they're funny. They make me laugh, and they're the guests they have on are incredible, and learn weird things about them that you don't just normally know about some celebrities and stuff. And it's not just like movie star celebrities they have some wild guests. It's a lot of fun. I like it. Let's see. I'm just looking around to see if I've managed to forget anything. I don't think so. I think we're good to go. Oh, I did get, if you have seen my tutorial on the Quilter's Slide Blocks rulers, they're done by Fallon and Matthew, and my fantabulous clapper and this wood is so beautiful. I love this thing. Yes, y'all did just see me caress my clapper. Mind your business. But I also got their trim lock rulers, which you see up here, 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. I have not done the tutorial. No, not really a tutorial. The demonstration, I haven't done that yet, so I need to get that videoed and put up on YouTube. So yeah, I haven't done that. I think this is the block that we had worked on Sunday, the beginner FTP block. Right, feisty. I think I'm going to sandwich this, and do some matchbox. Lordy. The matchstick quilting on this, because I've been saying I was going to do that, and one thing or another, mostly the needing to get legit kits thing, has taken my attention away from getting the matchstick quilting done. But now that I have this guy, I'm interested to see what he has up his sleeves for quilting, and we'll see how that goes. So that might be the a next tutorial that I do on on matchstick quilting. So I think that might be on tap in the next couple of weeks, since I will have Skulliver done. Woo! All right, y'all. As always, feel free to email me with any questions. Definitely take a look at the Sunday brunch this past week for more information about the square in a square FPP pattern that we did. Learn how to fussy cut, and the little hints and tricks I have for lining up your materials so that you don't have to unpick really small stitches. But yeah, if you check that out, that would be awesome. I would love that. And I look forward to talking to you all this coming up Sunday on my live, and see you again next week on my weekly podcast. Thank you, everybody. Talk to you very soon.